and welcome back to Nancy's Neighborhood. And I'm chuckling because my new producer is out here, and she's going to be on this side of the camera for a minute. And Adrian was in there, and we were kind of chuckling about him because he hadn't done this in a while, because Lauren, my new producer, has been handling that. So I wanted you all to meet my new producer, Lauren, because she is a student at Walker Valley. So welcome, Lauren, to this side of the camera.
Thank you.
And Lauren is a student at Walker Valley, and she is in what's called the work study program. And so tell everybody how that works, what the work study program is.
So I have the work-based learning. I think you can do it during different blocks, but I have it during fourth block. I'm not too sure about how other people go about doing it, but I just, well, in the spring semester, I do senior video. So they'll take care of that during the fourth block, work-based learning. So, and then I kind of just fell into this because I wanted to start working at another place. So, yeah, my teacher just kind of set me up with it.
I know.
Not too sure.
I know, and it was real funny because some of you met Alex Payne, who started out this year as my producer, and then his dad got a church in Raleigh, North Carolina, so Alex moved. And so I said, oh, help, I need somebody. I need a producer. And so I just put the feeler out to Miss Robinson, who's in charge of the career tech education for Bradley Schools. And she said, this is the last of Coach Webb's kids. So Coach Webb was your teacher when you first started in the programs at Walker Valley.
Yes, when I was a freshman, I took his AV1, Broadcasting 1 class, and then he left that year. Yes,
and so you are the last of those. And they assured me that Lauren would be good, and she has been. She's been great. And I kind of, most of y'all that know me, I kind of wanted a female. I thought it's about time that we had a gal on here, not just guys all the time, because I'm not sure how I feel about a 16-year-old guy telling me what to do. But anyway, I'm okay with Lauren telling me. So why did you become interested in doing this?
I don't know. I just, when I went into high school, I just wanted to do something with film, something with the Spill, because I guess I kind of just knew about them because my siblings went there, so I knew about the Spill, recording everything, and I just wanted to try it. So I signed up for Broadcasting 1, and then I just fell in love with it, and I just kind of take every opportunity I can in that field. So
I think that's great. And so tell them what the Spill is.
The Spill is Walker Valley's news program show, like a morning show. It's usually filmed in the morning and then shown during MAP and uploaded on YouTube. So MAP is like our advisory program towards the end of the day, and so they usually show it then.
And what does it entail? What does it tell us about?
It's mainly like school news, like club meetings and things like that, but it also has lots of like world news and local news, and then pop culture.
Wow.
And then they try to do a lot of everything. I'm actually not on it this semester, but I have been in past years.
And how long does that last? I mean, how long is the segment?
Roughly like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Okay, so you can get all that crammed into 10 minutes?
Yeah.
That's not bad. Not bad
somewhere
at all.
around there.
So you are at Walker Valley. You are a senior, and you'll be graduating this year. So what are your future plans? Are you considering going into broadcasting, or?
Yes, I am going to go into broadcasting or film, something with video production. I haven't decided on a school yet, but I am looking at, MTSU, kind of local but not too local.
Right. Well, my first producer for this show that was a Walker Valley student, Bryce Gibson, went to MTSU. And I think he was there maybe less than a month, and he'd already signed on with an NBC affiliate in Nashville. He was going to school and doing that. But his ultimate was to be behind the cameras on ESPN. So what is your ultimate?
I guess to make movies. I would love to do that. Yeah, but I guess I'll just. So far, I've kind of just gone into whatever I can, because anything with video production, and I know that's like really generic and maybe not what you're looking for, but I really will just do like whatever comes my way.
And I think that sounds great. And I've told you this before, but Coach Webb says I am totally, totally illiterate when it comes to IT or anything like this. So anytime you're talking about any kind of video production or anything like that, it's just so out of my realm. I just do not. Now, are there any other girls in some of your classes, or is it all guys?
Yes, there is quite a few girls.
Oh,
It's-
good,
yeah.
good. That is good to hear because sometimes the guys take over certain areas. So, so then how many times a day? Because you have a core curriculum you have to take, and then you can add this on. Is that how you do it?
I'm not too sure how that works out, but I just know that I have my main credits and I take as many AV classes as I can, fitting in with that.
Okay, so you have to take English, and you have to take science, and you have to take math, and you have to take some of those other classes. But then, and then fourth period is when you do your work study or whatever we call it now. And so you're over here at the studio for fourth period. And that is great. I mean, I'm thoroughly appreciating that. So now you said spring semester you're going to do something else fourth period. So does that mean you won't be my producer anymore?
I will.
Oh, you will. Okay, good. Because I don't like training new producers. Not that I train them; they come in here and tell me what I'm supposed to do. So, so it is a semester. This is this semester, and then next semester you'll get to do the same thing. Okay, very good.
But yeah, I also am in charge of senior video, but I'm gonna get like a team together this year to try to spread it out more, and so that I can still come here as well.
Okay, so senior video, what does that entail?
It's about an hour-long video, and it's just kind of just a recap of that senior year. So it's like slideshows of pictures from, you know, homecoming and yearbook photos, but it could also have like, you know, like skits or just video clips from, you know, football games or whatever.
Neat.
It's really just a big highlight video from senior year.
Well, I know when Bryce's junior year at Walker Valley, he was in charge of filming graduation. Now, you can't be in charge of filming graduation because you're going to be graduating.
Not this year.
But will some of your team that you're getting together, will they be able to do that?
It'll be a part of the AV club. Just kind of whoever signs up to come to that event will do it. I actually I filmed graduation last year.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just recorded, and then so there will be different cameras set up, and then, you know, TriCaster and audio, so there'll be a big team of people recording.
Fantastic. And then when you all do that, do you make videos for people to buy? For the graduates?
Yeah.
How neat. Okay, so and it's out in the middle of the football field, and it's hot, hot, hot. But at least Walker Valley does theirs in the evening. Bradley does theirs in the morning, and it is really hot there. But so when you start out as a freshman, not just you, but anybody that starts out in the AV program as a freshman, then do they progress and grow into more advanced things that they do?
Yeah, there's different levels of AV classes. I think it's just AV1, which is just kind of the basics, and then AV2 is typically the spill class, and then I believe AV3 is kind of like a film class, kind of more advanced thing. And then AV4 is technically like the fourth block applied arts practicum, which is basically like spring semester work-based learning. So you kind of just work your way up.
Okay, so actually for some of this you have to do a practicum.
I'm not too sure. That's just the name of the class for spring semester fourth block. I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So still your practicum will still be Nancy's Neighborhood.
Yes.
Okay, very good, because like I say, I don't want to lose you, because I think this so far we're working well together. Now, right before we came on the air, we were talking about the Ken Burns special about country music, which they said it took 8 years for him to film. Might you be interested in doing something like a documentary type thing?
Yeah, of course. I would love to do something like a local documentary, but I just haven't done it yet.
Well, I think that's neat. So if you go to MTSU or wherever, because I understand Florida State, I think, has a really good school. I don't know. Of course, I'd rather keep you in Tennessee. But if you go to MTSU, then when you get in college, and I don't know anything about this, do you major in a certain aspect of AV, or what do you do?
Colleges are a little different about it. It just depends on like which school. There's like cinema and film studies, which could be more centered on cinema and film, and then there's also like video production, and then sometimes it'll just be like a communications degree with like a focus in video production, I believe. So it's really kind of different for each college, because I've been looking around and sometimes it's hard to find what it is.
And so you have to basically decide before, you're picking your college, deciding on what it is that you want to do in your life after school.
Yeah, again, I'm kind of just, I have some things in mind, but I'll kind of take whatever comes into my lap.
I got you. And I think that's great. Lauren, thank you for coming on this side of the camera, because you've done a really good job. And so now, folks, she's going to go to the other side of the camera, because I've got a lot of news things I need to tell you about. So, but I want y'all to see who's on the other side of the window over there, making signs at me and faces. And she's not as bad as Alex used to be. Alex used to do jumping jacks and everything else if I ran over time, but Lauren's very calm, and that's very good, because she needs to be very calm when she's working with me. So, Lauren, thank you for being on.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. All right, folks, we're going to take a little commercial break right here, so Lauren can go back on the other side of the camera. Since Adrian hadn't been there in a while and he's not really sure what he's doing, then, well, he's got it now, he says. But anyway, watch our commercials and support our sponsors, because they pay our bills. And I'll be right back with all the upcoming events that are happening. So don't go away.